Hey guys, welcome back to Life with 18 Cats. If you're new here, I'm Kim, and once again, I'm going to apologize if this is the first time you're seeing this because we got some stuff to talk about. I got Diana here with me. Um, because this is going to be a tough one to go through, but we're going to get through this. So, I don't even know where to start. I'm going to try to do this with as much dignity and grace as I possibly can, but I'm going to start out by saying that the title of this is not clickbait. This is something that is not good. And unfortunately, the day after we celebrate the channel turning 1 year old, I have to come to you and tell you that the channel is going to be suspended for a while in light of some things that have come up. Not the news I wanted to bring everybody, but we are going to have to just put things on pause for a while because there's some things that I need to take care of. Oh, Cam, God damn it. Now I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry because I feel like I'm letting all you guys down. And you're not going to be happy with what I'm about to tell you. I can promise you that. I came home today to find a little tag hanging on my front door. That tag was from animal control. So I told you guys once before that yes, there are ordinances within city limits. We knew that. And I have literally said this statement before. Nobody has got any reason to complain. Nobody has got any reason to say anything, so therefore they're not going to do anything. But if somebody were to complain, they would have no choice at that point but to enforce the ordinance. And unfortunately, someone called animal control in my city and complained not only that I am not taking care of Hannibal, but then furthermore gave them all of my YouTube channel information. I am not going to say who because I do not have any kind of proof of who. I have my suspicions based on comments recently. But whoever did it obviously has gotten a bug up their butt about the fact that that they don't feel like Hannibal is being taken care of, and the fact that they gave them all my channel information. So I was informed today that they have no options and no choices in this matter. I have to give up all except for 4 of my cats. In order to be within the guidelines and ordinance of the city I live in. And Ken, I know that, but you know what? Wouldn't do me any good. It wouldn't change the fact that is, in fact, the ordinance in the city. My options at this point are basically I can choose my cats or I can choose my home. I am going to do this as transparent as possible with you guys because that's what I've always done and that's what you guys deserve. Okay? Because I want everybody to understand the gravity of this maneuver by somebody. Sham. I'm speaking to the person that did this. You don't like the fact that I've got something that you want. You don't like the fact that people don't back you up for your opinions. You don't like the fact that nobody came to your aid and they came to mine instead because I'm right and you were wrong. If you want to come after me, you can come after me. You can do whatever you want to me because it's me you're upset with. But what you did was you put innocent animals in a position where they're going to be ripped from their home, ripped from the only place they know where you know damn well that they are fine, happy, healthy, and cared for, and are now going to be shoved into shelters and separated. That's what you did. You didn't attack me. Yes, it's going to hurt me, but the ones you attacked and the ones you actually hurt are the cats. So you are not any sort of advocates of cats. You are no better than an animal abuser, in my book, because you went after the defenseless ones. Because, like I said, you know as well as I do, and anyone else, that my cats are not in any danger. They are not being neglected. They are not being mistreated. So for you to go after my cats and put them in a position to where now they're going to be ripped from their home, stuck into shelters, and then maybe get adopted, shame on you. Just absolutely shame on you. And quite honestly, I hope you rot where you belong. Now, I think I was completely polite about that. I think I completely deserved to say that. As for people that are asking, is there something that can be done? Unfortunately, no. How could someone do this? Because they're petty. Because they're petty and they're cruel. Yeah. Oh, Chris, I've got lots of words too. um, like I said, I'm going to be transparent with you guys with my entire situation because you deserve to know that. Okay? So this is the reality. My credit is crap. Okay? Yes, I own my house, so you would think, hey, you're in a good position you can sell your house and get a different house that's outside of city limits, blah, blah, blah. Yes, that would be great in a perfect world. But try to gain animal sanctuary status. Can't listen. Okay, we're gonna Amber. That's listen. I'm trying to read you guys' comments because listen, I am going to be asking you guys for any kind of suggestions or anything at this point. But one other thing to the person who did this: if you think that you will be the one to burn me down, I have got news for you. You are sadly mistaken. People have tried. Better people have tried. And in 40, almost 49 years, no one has burned me down. There's a reason why there's a phoenix on my arm. Because from the ashes I will rise every single time, which is more than I can say for you. So my credit is crap. I could put my house up for sale, yes. But my credit is crap and I'm not in a position to just go buy another house. My credit is not in a situation where that would be feasible. Obviously, I can't rent anything. But literally my options right now are I surrender 16 cats to the shelters, or I move out of my home. Now, to be clear, listen, I know, listen, when I got home and found the tag on my door, I instantly called and talked to them. Okay, because I'm not hiding from anything. I would never. Obviously, I have a YouTube channel. I can't very well hide from anything. Now, can I? But like I said, the person that did this specifically called with complaints about Hannibal and then gave them all my YouTube channel information. Now, the gentleman I spoke to checked out my channel, checked out all of my, a bunch of my videos and stuff regarding the cats and whatnot, specifically ones about Hannibal. And what he said to me was, if this was a situation and it was only on the merit of whether my cats were cared for or my home was okay and all that stuff, he said this wouldn't even be a conversation. Because he said that in all the years he's been doing this, that my situation, my home, he said, my cats look healthy, they look cared for, they look like they're upbeat and perky and whatever. He said, the concern is not whether the cats are cared for at this point. And Cora, I wish that was true, honey, but it's not. It's not true. Hi, Twigs. I just happened to see you pop in and say hi, Kim. It's literally not a matter of whether they're cared for or not. It's a matter of I live within city limits, and in city limits, there's an ordinance of no more than 4 pets. And so, therefore, there is literally nothing that can be done. I'm sorry to tell you that. And I know, Cora, once they've seen the videos, they'll give them back. They can't. They literally can't. This isn't a matter of Benny. Listen, the guy I talked to was a very nice guy. He's very nice. He's very, very helpful. He's very understanding. He was actually very complimentary of my situation and who I am and the situation with my cats and my cats. But this is a matter of city ordinance. And if they bend the rules for one person, they have to bend the rules for other people. And they can't do that. They can't start that. And I understand that. And like I said, we've talked about this before. And I've told you guys before. If anybody ever lodged a complaint, they would have no choice but to enforce the law. And that's the law, guys. So now that we got that part of the way, I regret. Listen, there's some things I've done recently that I'm now regretting. Supporting certain people, helping certain people. That's really all I'm going to say. Amber, I'm so sorry, honey. You know what? I'm not even paying attention to things right now. Listen, I'm going to try to skip ads as much as I can here, as long as I see them. They don't always show me when the ads pop up, but if I see one, I will drop it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is important, and I know you guys want to be here for this. I'm very grateful to how many people are in here right now. Listen, the fact that So, as you guys know, you guys all know I'm a recovering addict. 8.5 years, I've worked my ass off to be in a position. Hey, ladies, Amber. Hang on one second, guys. Amber, you need to stop. Little Miss Aggressive. I know, you're upset too. Are you upsetty spaghetti? Come here. Come sit with Mama. Come here, Little Miss Upsetty Spaghetti. Look at Amber's upsetty spaghetti right now. Are you upsetty? Are you upset? I'm sorry. I know, you're very upset right now. I know, I understand. But don't worry, you're not going nowhere. No, you're not going nowhere. But I have worked 8.5 years to do something that not many people in my position never do. And that's to turn their life around and buy a home. This is my first home. This is my first home, you guys. I bought a home. I did something I never thought I'd ever do. And I will walk the hell away from this home without batting an eyelash. If anybody in here or anywhere thinks that I'm going to get rid of Cat 1, they are sadly mistaken. Nancy, I know. That's my choice. If I have to buy a motor home, this will be Life with 18 Cats unedited in a motorhome. Now, am I upset right now? Yeah. The idea that I would get rid of Cat 1 is insane. You ever get so mad you get cotton mouth?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Anybody else ever get so mad that they get cotton mouth? Because I've got that right now. I'm literally 2 seconds from being Cujo. I'm gonna start foaming. Listen, I'm gonna put some comic relief in here because believe me. Yes, Cam, yes. If I move out of city limits, I can keep them. I just have to be outside of city limits. But like I said, here's the problem with that. I don't have that ability. I could sell my house, but here's the bad thing. 2 weeks. That's my time limit, guys. 2 weeks. Now, he did say that as long as I'm willing to work with them, they're willing to work with me. Okay? But the problem with that is that as soon as 2 weeks has passed, then I run into the constant fear that every single day they could just walk in and just take them. And they have every legal right to do so, and I would not be able to stop them. I did ask him about getting licensed as a rescue or some sort, but that is a long process that requires a lot of licensing, a lot of requirements, a lot of inspections and whatnot that I don't know. If I don't know if it would even work. Wanda, if you don't do as they require, what happens? If I don't do what they require, then they get a seize warrant, and they show up at my house, and they take my cats. I'm trying to keep up with you guys' comments right now. Yeah, Amber, you're right. They take them, and yeah, they can find me and take them. But yeah, if I don't work with them, then yeah, they can just get a warrant, and they can come in my house and they can just take them, and then they can take all of them, or they can just pick 16 and take them. Yeah. So that's where we're at right now. Is my son Gertrude? My son doesn't live in the same state as me. He's 2 states away, and he has an apartment and he has a life, and this is not his problem. And I know you're trying to help, honey. I know, but this is not. Cam, I would rather you didn't, because we do not have any definitive proof or evidence, and I will not have somebody coming after me for slander. I hope you understand that. We have to be very careful. I am fairly confident in my assumptions. Are you leaving me? Huh? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. In the door of the fridge, there's a 2-liter 7-Up. Will you just grab that? Thank you. The other thing, Ken, is if they called anonymously, then they can't even give me the name. I mean, that's something people can do that. And the thing is if they called anonymously, they just call anonymously, say, hey, this is the situation, blah blah blah, and here's our YouTube channel if you want to verify what I'm saying. That's all they had to do. But like I said, this is people who literally
drinking heavy here.
Yeah, I'm drinking. Yeah, listen, I've got to drink some. Like I said, I'm so mad my mouth has gone dry. Yeah. But yeah. And Jerry, yeah, I could go to a lot of places. But it's not going to change the fact that it's a city ordinance and that can't be changed. Ken, listen, please. I know you're trying to help, but honey, listen to me. It doesn't matter. They have my YouTube channel. They have seen my YouTube channel. And therefore they know that I do in fact have more cats than the city ordinance allows. That is all they need. So they do have evidence. They do have that. They do have facts. So please, Ken, don't make this more difficult than it is. I appreciate your help, but I'm not that person. I have, in fact, 20 cats in a house inside a town that has an ordinance of a 4-cat limit. So therefore, I am, in fact, in violation of that ordinance. I am not going to try to fight something that I am literally guilty of. I'm not that person. If I'm guilty, I'm guilty. Now I have to figure out how to work my situation from here. That's literally all I can do. And yes, they have an anonymous tip is enough when they give them evidence. Yes. So it's not a suspicion anymore. They have my YouTube channel information. So yeah, that's all they need. That's all there is to it. Nancy, I do not, unfortunately. I mean, there's Diana. Diana has a small 2-bedroom apartment. I can't go throw 16 cats into her apartment. Okay. I mean, I could. Listen. Diana will tell Diana, you'll vouch for this. If I went to Diana and said, Diana, I need you to take 16 cats just for a while until I figure something out. Diana, would you or would you not take the 16 cats and figure it out?
I'd figure it out, yes.
So, if it came down to that, just so you guys know, if it came down to that, yes, I would have no choice, but we would figure something out like that out. But literally, Diana is the only person I have that could take any of them. Chris goes, I knew she would. So I don't want to get into an argument about emotional support animals. Emotional support animals are literally for situations where you have to be allowed to have animals in a place that otherwise wouldn't allow animals. I own my home. There's no an ESA is no good here. I mean, and not only that, but with cats, the amount of cats that they would get me, yeah, no, exactly. For Diana, yeah, you're right. She could easily get that for her, but this is the thing. Nobody is bothering her place, and nobody really goes to her place. So if we had to hide some cats at her place for temporary, we could. But here's the other thing. Yeah, it just amazes me that people that claim to be such cat advocates have decided that destroying my cats' lives and putting them in shelters over being butthurt is what they needed to do. And yeah, I'm being real shitty right now. Want to know why? Shut down my channel. It's already on hold for temporary. So congratulations on that one too. Unfortunately for all of them, if you're trying to hurt me financially, I'm back to work full time. You're not breaking my financial bank. Because here's another thing. Here's another reality for you guys. You guys know how many views I get on videos. You guys know how many subscribers we have. I literally make less than $300 a month from YouTube. Shut it down, because I will burn it down before you can take it from me. Promise. Yeah. So, how the channel's not being suspended, Lisa. I'm sorry. Okay, let me clarify that, because I'm sorry I put that in a way that was confusing, and I apologize. The channel's not being suspended. It's just right now, obviously, with what I have to do, what I have to take care of. Obviously, I am not going to be sitting here making. I'm not going to be putting things on display right now. I can't. I don't have my time right now has to be put into work and figuring out what I'm going to do with these guys. So, yeah, cat lady. Yeah, my choices are either get rid of 16 cats to a shelter or move out of my house. Yeah. Does the law say you personally or a household? I think, okay, Twigs, I get what I see where you're going with that. That's actually very clever. That's very clever. Listen, Twigs, you're very clever on that one. That's actually not, listen, Twigs is thinking. Twigs has got their big brain on. Twigs said, does the law say you personally or a household? Here's why they're asking that. Because if you lived here, you're a household and I'm a household. That means your household could have 4 cats, and my household could have 4 cats. Twigs, you are. I like the way you think. The ASA is actually 2 per person, not household. No, I know we're talking about. Okay, Dawn Digger says it's 4 per address. Okay, that's what I was wanting. But Twigs, listen. 4 cats per person, 5 persons in a house. Listen, Twigs, listen. I like the way you think, because that was clever. That was very clever. And quite honestly, I don't know. Because you know what? Here's the other thing. How many of you guys, and I just want you guys, don't say it in the comments section. Just if you know, just say I know. Do any of you guys know what city I live in? And again, don't put it in the comments. Just say yes or no. Ken, we don't need ESAs. I own the house. No. Okay, so everyone is saying no. Whoever called knows what city I live in, because they called the city. And I got a whole community of people right now saying no, which means kind of narrows the field, doesn't it? Kind of narrows the field. Yeah, but the animal control can't violate your tenant's HUD. Oh, I know, but Ken, again, that's only 2 cats. We're not trying. Listen, Ken, here's the other thing. We're not trying to save 2. I can already keep 4 cats. That's what I'm saying. I can keep 4 cats. Oh, shut up, Patrick. Thank you, Patrick, so much for $35. Thank you. Oh my God, you guys. Not what I came in here for, but my God, thank you so much. Thank you. So again, None of you guys know what city I live in. So, like I said, that narrows the field down even further to people close enough to me in the channel to know what city I live in. Oh, and Eunice, no, it's not. It's got nothing to do with that. No. Thank you, Patrick, very much. Thank you so much for that. Listen, right now that Nancy with the 1999. Thank you, and it's your 20th super on a live stream. Congratulations for that. Thank you so much, you guys. I hate to say this, but I definitely can use it right now because it looks like I'm moving because I will move. No relation to Patty. Patrick LaBelle said no relation to Patty. Listen, that's and again, and Dupa, you moved to the Midwest. I'm on the East Coast, but my husband and I might be able to take in 1 or 2 cats for a while until you figure out where to go. Thank you for the 20 and thank you for that, you guys, so much. I am absolutely crying because just the idea, I look around and I'm just the idea of losing a single one of these guys is just not okay. It won't happen. Cammy, we're here for you. We love you, and I'm so glad I love you so much. $20. Thank you guys so much. And Colleen, just to fill you in, somebody called animal control in my area and complained that I wasn't taking care of Hannibal, and then gave them all of my YouTube channel information. And the ordinance in my city, within city limits, is that you can only have 4 animals. And so right now my choices are either to give up 16 animals or move. Diana, thank you. And Wanda, thank you for the 1999, you guys. Tom. Thank you guys. Okay, listen. This is for all of you that just donated money, okay? You ready? Okay. Because you know what? Who does that on stream? I'll do that on stream because you know what? Thank you. I appreciate it. I wasn't blowing my nose at you. I was blowing my nose because I wanted you to know that. But yeah, I'm really crying. Listen. Now I got snot coming on my nose. Oh my god. Ugh. I blew my nose on stream for you guys because that's just the most embarrassing thing in the world to do.
You didn't even turn your head.
I didn't. Nope, I didn't. I full on blew my nose because you know what? I appreciate it so much. And yeah, so just so you guys, like I said, Diana's here with me because I was like, I can't. I knew I had to get in here and I had to do this. Yeah, I mean, I could have walked away and blew my nose, but I was like, no, you guys are being so nice and so awesome and so supportive. I'm not even gonna walk away and I'm just gonna blow my nose. Let's just be real here, guys. What was I just saying? Oh, but there was no way. I was like, I knew I had to jump on here and do a live stream and talk to you guys and let you guys know what was going on because I always do. This literally, and Amber and the cats coming from Canada with so much love. It's $6.99. Thank you, Amber, so much, you guys. Thank you guys so much. This is unedited after all. You're right, Nora. I'm gonna blow my nose on stream. And Chris, if you can get a couple, please. We're in North Carolina. I'll foster for you. Also love and will do anything I can to support you in 1999. Thank you so much.
Are they affected by the storm?
Yeah, are you guys in North Carolina?
It's on the east.
Diana was
Yeah.
wondering if you guys are affected by the storm. What storm?
Debbie, the tropical storm.
Oh, it's a tropical storm now? Last time I saw anything about it. Are you guys getting Chris, are you guys getting hit by like tropical storm Debbie? Debbie, wow, her name's Debbie. What a strong name for a tropical storm.
Hey, you gotta start with the D's.
No, you gotta start with A. It goes A, B,
Well,
and it
A's
goes
already
male.
happened.
Right, and it goes male, female. Okay, so if they started out naming them all after women, so the women got mad. So then they started naming them after men, so men got mad. So then they went, fine, we're going in alphabetical order, and it's going male, female, female. That's how they do it. Yeah. Debbie was in Florida. I know, but Diana was saying, listen, Diana watches the news because she does nothing else but watch the news. It's running up the East Coast, exactly, and I'm not sure where in North Carolina you guys are, so I'm just wondering if that's affecting you guys at all.
It's North or South Carolina?
What?
It's North or South.
I hate you so much right now. Oh my God. She said it's north of South Carolina. You don't say it. Listen, guys. Debbie is going through South Carolina. Oh yeah, it's coming. Okay. See, there wasn't. Listen, you guys made me think that maybe I was retarded for a second there. I was like, what? Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm dumb. I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry, guys. Yeah, see, I knew. Listen, Diana, you knew what you were talking about. Oh my God, listen, my brain is absolute oatmeal right now. I literally went to work today, dropped Diana off, came home, and Amber says I ignored my kitty's dinner to be here. I don't want them to call on me and get me in trouble. I try and be back. Listen, we're gonna be here for a little while, okay? Yeah, we'll be here. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I got nothing else to do. Hey. Seriously? Oswald, midget, excuse me? Are you turning?
Started it.
Oswald, you started. Listen, you know how I know you started it, Buster Brown? Because look at that's Mitten's hair. And it's on you.
His ears were back.
I know. Well, his ears are always like, did you just call that?
Bullshit.
Hi, Mitt. Listen, guys. Kim, I'm worried about you. I'm glad you have Diana with you. Listen, I know. I called. So I got off the phone with animal control. And my next phone call was to Jenna. What? Melzy just donated $299. What? I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say right now.
Community, you must really like to see Kim crying speechless. You all are something else. I meant something else good.
Oh my God, I just licked my lip and there's snot on my lip now. God damn it.
That's why I brought the toilet paper.
I know, but I was crying and I just licked my lip. Ick. Gross.
I don't know what food group that is.
I don't know what food group that is. Food group's nasty. I don't like it. What the hell? You guys ever do that when you were a kid? Well, I just did it as an adult. Oh my God. Melzy, thank you so much. And any fees you need covered for paperwork or anything needed, please let me know. I would love to help. What? It's not Dairy Queen, it's Booger Queen. Jerry! Oh my God. Thank you. I'm in Missouri, Cammy. Colleen with another 25. You guys are just too much. Oh my God, you guys. You know what? I hope. You know what I hope? I hope this is what. I hope animal control sees this. Yeah. And again, there's nothing. And listen, I don't want anybody. Listen, I don't want anybody to be upset with animal control. Okay, I don't, because like I said, the guy I talked to, very nice guy, very sweet guy, he was very helpful. He was very understanding. But we all have to remember something. It's something you can hear the kids in the playground. Kim eats, not Kim eats. I know, right? God damn it. God damn it. But the people, listen, the animal control, he was very helpful. And he is. That's the thing. He can't help me get animal rescue status, but he doesn't know enough about it to give me any information. But he already said that he is going to look into the information for me. But he is the one that told me, he did tell me, he said, because he's being very real with me. He was very honest, very real, very whatever. He could have been a jerk. He could have just been like, hey, don't worry. We can't do anything. This is the law, so we're going to come take your cats. I mean, he didn't have to be nice, and he is being very nice. He's being very nice, very helpful, very understanding. And like I said, he did take time out of his time to look at the YouTube channel and watch some videos, and he did compliment me on the fact that my cats look healthy and happy and taken care of and all that. So he was very nice, and he is going to look up the information for me locally as to what it would take to be considered a rescue. Okay, so he is being very nice. I'm so, listen, if you guys can't tell by my eyes, I'm upset because I got stabbed in the back hugely. By people I should have been able to trust. And what are you doing, Marcel? And I literally got stabbed in the back. And like I said, you want to be mad at me? Be mad at me. You want to come at me? Come at me.
What?
Don't be a coward. Don't be a coward and go after something that you claim to want to protect. Wait, you gotta see this. She's brushing Marcel, and he's like literally growling at her. You can't hear him because the fan. Yeah. Yeah. But again, like I said, I have no proof. I have no evidence. All I have is what I know. And what I know is this person is someone who is convinced that Hannibal is not being taken care of and knows the city I live in and specifically called out my channel as their evidence of what's going on. So based on those facts, like I said, I have a very short list. But again, nah, Jerry, careful. Can that semi-famous guy help? Which semi-famous guy? There's a lot of semi-famous people. Here's the other thing, guys. We will figure this out. We will figure this out, guys. We will. But again, I came to you guys because Kim, Jerry's a thug. Oh, she's a thug, all right. Marcel's me. I know because she's brushing him and he's just he's growling at the brush. I don't know why he's never been like that.
Probably because I'm being heavy-handed.
Wasn't the first video literally the little? Yes, Nora. Oh yeah. So I was gonna, and again, here's me being completely 100% transparent. So the guy from Animal Control, because I told him, I said, listen, I'll give you the name of the vet clinic and everything. He goes, I already have that, and I was like, what? What do you mean you already have that? I never said that on the videos. He said, well, I know that you got her in Hannibal, Missouri. He said, and it's a very small town. There's only a few vets out there, so I just called them until I found the one that's seen Hannibal. And I was like, oh, well, that's pretty. Well, aren't you just a little sneaky little detective? You sure you're in the right line of work? He goes, no, this is my job. I was like, all right, cool, that's fair. I mean, because I don't care. I don't care if he calls them because I know. So listen, he did inform me of something that I did not know. Okay. So I think when we were there, I was very hyper focused on her injuries to her pelvic area and her injury to her hip. Maybe you heard him say this. Did you hear him at any point say anything about that she could get shots in 7 to 10, her a rabies shot in 7 to 10 days?
Yeah.
You did hear. Okay. I did not hear that. I think I was hyper focused on the injury part and reassuring her and whatever. I think I was doing the tunnel vision thing. And I think that hearing about vaccination shots were the last thing I was caring about at that moment. But apparently he did say she could have her vaccinations in 7 to 10 days, which I didn't hear. And he asked me if she had them yet. And I said, well, no. I said, I was just let that have whatever. He said, well, he did tell me that she could have them within 7 to 10 days. I'm like, okay, I did not hear him say that. So seriously, I'm being real with you guys. I did not hear him say that when we were in the office. Apparently Diana heard him say it, but I think I was more hyper focused than she was at that moment. And so I didn't hear him say that. So apparently that's one of the, he did let me know that. And I was like, oh my God. He goes, well, don't beat yourself up over it. I'm like, no, I'm going to beat myself up over it because he told me something about my cat that I didn't hear and I didn't pay attention to. And I should have already had her in for her shots. And he's like, that's really the least of the problems right now. And I'm like, no, you're right. I get that, but I'm still going to beat myself up over it. So just to be completely transparent, apparently she could have gone in for her shots, her vaccination shots after 7 to 10 days, but I literally did not hear. Yeah. It just seems suspicious that this has happened after calling out a certain person about Hannibal not being looked after. Colleen, you're not wrong. Hey, Oswald.
Oh,
Oswald.
Annabelle.
Hey, Oswald, you be nice. Are you being crabby right now? I think, listen, I've got to keep myself calm. I've got to calm because I think these guys are picking up on my, yeah. Because Oswald's getting worked up and he's being protective over mom. Yeah. So I gotta. Okay, Jerry, this is okay. So I forgot. Okay, I didn't even finish telling you. So as soon as I got a phone with those guys, I called Jenna. Jenna didn't answer, so I sent her a text message that said, "Call me ASAP." After I did that, I called Jerry, and so I'm talking to Jerry. Well, then Jenna calls, so I just answered the phone and had the three of us on the phone together. Yes, Kimmy, you're right. They are sensing my stress. So I was talking to Jenna and Jerry at the same time. We were talking about, options or whatever. We came up with a couple of different options, things we might be able to work around. I don't know. But so Jerry's on the phone and she's like, Kim, I need you to do something for me. I'm like, what's that? She's like, I need you to breathe in your nose and out your mouth. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I'm only breathing out of one side of my nose, but you get the point. Yeah. And I see what you guys are saying. I see what everything you're saying, and I'm not gonna say you're wrong. I'm not gonna say you're wrong, guys. I'm not. Like I said, I should have been able. These are people I should have been able to trust, and I helped. Yeah, I helped. And to be quite honest, if 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 I'm correct, you guys helped too. Allegedly. Just saying. Because again, at this point, I'm not naming names. And it's like I said, it's a very small list of people that know. Because I just took a poll, guys. I just took a poll. I don't tell anybody where I live. Yes, everybody knows I live in Missouri, but there's a lot of damn towns in Missouri. So there's a lot of towns. So it's really a short list of people that know what city I live in. So therefore they were pretty damn close to me. And yeah. And called concerning Hannibal specifically. And called out my channel. So it really makes it a short list. Yeah. Would you be able to find different friends who could take a few of the cats until you can all be reunited? Paula, I you know what? If I still lived in Minnesota, that would totally be an option. But King Meow Meow, I don't know why that name just kind of popped up, and I was like, hey, what? Heather Stewart, hi Heather. So for those of you coming in late, and yeah, I'll stick around here, and I'll wait around for people to jump in here and join, and I'll retell the story because you know what? It's something that I think is wrong. So I got a visit from animal control today because somebody who knows where I live and specifically concerned about Hannibal not being cared for and gave animal control all the information for my YouTube channel. They came to my house today and I have two options. I can either get rid of 16 cats or I can move. Heather, that's for you and for King Meow Meow that just came in and yeah. And Nancy, okay, so like I said, 2 weeks is what their standard is because they don't like dragging it out. They don't like again, it's a ordinance. It's a city ordinance that they have to enforce. And so if they just let people go, oh, can we just extend it? People will just keep getting extension after extension after extension. So 2 weeks is the time limit. After that, they can at any point, because they're going to give me the 2 weeks. The 2 weeks I'm safe. It's a safe period. After 2 weeks, I can ask for an extension as long as I'm making progress toward a solution. But after 2 weeks, it's at their discretion to any given day execute a warrant to come and just take the cats with no options. That's within their rights. And again, please, I don't want anybody being mad about. No, it wasn't the city lady. No, it wasn't the city lady. She doesn't know the name of my channel. And she doesn't know all the details about Hannibal. No. Yeah, Paula, I know, because basically it's like, because their solution is just to let go of the cats. And I told him, I told him in no uncertain terms, I'm not getting rid of the cats. I'm not. So whatever I've got to do to make that happen, then yeah. So, yeah, that's what's going on. For those of you that are just joining us, so yeah. So I got Diana here because I was having a hard time just even knowing what I was going to do or how I was going to sit down and talk to you guys about this and tell any of you guys any of this and how I was going to answer questions accordingly and if I was even going to make it through a live stream. So I needed some support. So say hi, Diana.
Hi, Diana.
I knew she'd do that too. So I have to ask something from you guys. And I'm gonna leave this up to everybody. Oh, Dupa, husband and I had a serious conversation taking in 1 or 2 cats. Hopefully, you have a few cats that can travel. You have no animals or children. Oh, thank you, Dupa. Thank you so much. Listen, I'm gonna, if it comes down to having to find a place for a few cats here and there, I mean, I'm trying. I'm gonna do what I can. I'm gonna do what I can. We have a couple ideas, but I have to call them tomorrow, and I have to talk to them and see if there's any if these options. I know I understand what you mean, Dupa. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, I know you would give them back. I know. Diana is amazing. She is. I like it. So when I'm talking to Jenna and Gertrude, or I just think, I don't know, I looked at Gertrude's name and it says DDD. And all of a sudden I'm like, Gertrude. When I was talking to Jerry and Jenna, Diana was beeping in and I'm trying to text her while I'm on the phone with them. And I'm like, listen. I was like, so just come over here. I'm like, can you come over here? She's like, well, I gotta wait till my son gets back. I'm like, okay, just come over here because I'm not okay. And she's like, I'm on my way. And yes, they all have to have rabies vaccinations. Luckily, I think there's only 3 that don't have it. I think it's Sadie, Chewy, and Hannibal. Otherwise, everybody else has them. That's the only requirement. But again, you guys, please, I don't want anybody being upset with animal control because animal control does not have any. Animal control has no control. They have to enforce the ordinances. And again, this is something that I knew a long time ago, and I knew this was something that could happen. We have talked about this. If anybody remembers, I have literally said in a past stream, it's fine and dandy as long as there's no complaints. But the minute there's a complaint, they're going to have no choice but to uphold the law. So, yeah. So what I was just about to say is, I will not touch. I know the GoFundMe that we set up is for the furnace. And that's what, yes, Sherry. Somebody did. Yeah. But there may not be a need for the furnace. I'm just being real with you guys because, like I said, it's not a joke. And I even said this to the animal control guy. I said, I'll buy a motorhome and I will go in the motorhome with all the cats if that's what I have to do. He said, well, we have no control over anybody in a motorhome. So if it comes down to Heather, $20. Thank you, Heather. God, no, I just stopped crying. I just started to motorhome to Florida. Jenna. But if it comes down to it, these are the options I have as far as the GoFundMe is concerned. I can allow that to get refunded to everybody because if I don't take it out of there by September 22nd, then it automatically just goes back to everybody that donated. If I take it out before September 22nd, then I can use it, right? So I'm asking the community if it comes down to it, and yeah. Gertrude says, can you have a motorhome in your backyard?
She has to mow it first.
Shut up. You're helping.
No.
Oh, God, where's my phone? What are you doing, Jerry? Hang on. Yep, you're right.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you, Jerry. I just did. Thank you. Basically, I just want to make sure it's okay with everybody if that money, if I can use that money just to get through this. Jerry, I'm going to start calling you John Wick, is what I'm going to start calling you.
Ooh, I like John Wick.
Good Lord, Diana just got happy. Okay,
I know who
listen,
he is.
listen. Okay, thank you guys. Listen. I have told you guys before, and I will tell you this again. Oh, more coffee, please. This called me from my grief. I had to say goodbye to my little Novi after a UTI issue that turned into a blockage. He had his little body just. Oh, I'm sorry. More coffee, please. I'm sorry, honey. I see. Keep it and use it for whatever you need. This is an emergency situation. Thank you, guys. I know Dupa's laughing her ass off at you. And Heather Stewart just gifted a membership. Thank you. And M was gifted. M. You know what? I love watching Sherlock Holmes. I know that's probably not. I don't know. I paid pale money. Please, please use it. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I just wanted to make sure it was okay with you guys. Thank you so much for that. When I tell you guys that when you guys donate something and you say this is where it goes, that's literally where it goes. I don't use it for anything else. I mean, just like with the GoFundMe, if you guys, the money's all sitting there. And Heather Stewart gifted another membership, and Colleen got it. Well, congratulations, Colleen. Thank you so much, Heather, for that. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. And just so you guys know, so when I say that things are kind of suspended around here as far as the channel is concerned, we're still gonna do the members only stream, okay? We're still gonna do that. Because that's just us with the members doing what we do. But as for like content coming out, because I was thinking about this and I was like, we don't have to, we can't, listen, I can't let anybody win. And you know what? I have to apologize to you guys because you know what? For a second there, I was going to actually give up. I was going to give up, you guys. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was going to give up. No. And Heather Stewart just gifted 5 more, and Carol got one. Callie got one. Without Limits got one. Dupa got one. Amber got one. And Amber and the Cats got one. And Bonnie Pink got. Look at you guys. Aww. Amber got one and Pink Pony. It's okay, Kim. We all have those brief moments. Listen, I almost did. You guys, who the hell? Wait a minute. Do you know who the hell I am? Do I know who the hell I am? Listen. This is what we're going to do. We're going to keep going. Because we're going to document what we do. We're going to document what we have to do. We're going to keep going. And nobody's going to stop. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. What was I thinking? Y'all let me lose my mind for a minute there. Oh my God, and Heather just gifted 5 more. MHSJ Friends, Tinky, L. Cameron, Pamela Morris, Pam. I think that was all of them. I'm trying to read, and everybody's going, you guys are going fast. I love it. And more coffee, please. I'm so sorry about that. Thank you, Jenna. Yeah. And thank you so much, Heather, for the oh my gosh, what did you 5, 10, like you did like 12. Wow, we're going streaking. Gertrude, what happened? What you're like Jenna with the buck meow thing. That's right. I'm not Chris, you got that. I am not a quitter. What's involved in being certified as a rescue in your area? Okay, so I don't know. Yay, Kim. No, you know what? You guys actually, everything you guys are doing in here, there is 65 people in here right now, you guys. Holy word I'm not going to say right now. Oh my God. This is 68. This is the most we've had in any live stream ever. Take that.
That's because I'm here.
Oh, Patrick, I lost one of my cats last Friday. I sure don't want you to lose any. Oh, Patrick, I'm so sorry, honey. But you guys, thank you guys for reminding me who I am. You guys literally just reminded me who I am. As heartbreaking and terrible as this is, I think you can handle it as maturely as. Can I thank you for handling it as maturely as you have, not inciting a riot against animal control and acknowledging you knew about the rule. Yeah, no, Nora, thank you very much. And that's what I want to remind everybody. I really want to remind everybody that I did say this a long time ago. I said it multiple times. I knew that this could happen. I just didn't think it would be done to me by a friend. Oh, come on, one more person get in here because we got 68. We could be at 69. 70. Do I hear 71? I'm just kidding. I don't know what. Okay. Anyways, you know what, guys? Yeah. So what was I just saying? What was I saying?
You're not quitting.
I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting. We're not doing this. No, you know what we're going to do? We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. I see 69. I am not going to give up. Darling lady, you have a lot of paperwork and research in the near future. You can do this. Okay, so 1, we're waiting to see if you can register as a sanctuary. 2, gathering foster options should it be needed. Oh, Kim, I'm so sorry. Your babies are so well cared for in this community cares. I know you guys do it. Heather with another 5. Oh my God, Heather, you are out of control. Thomas, Rock, BS, Sarah, Jessica. Kim did not read that last one out loud. Kim, do not read that last one out loud. What? The last one, what? What did you do? What did you do, Jerry? I'm looking for Jerry. I'm looking for Jerry because Jerry did a bad. Jerry does bad.
Jerry always does.
And you talk about those strays. Did you stay streaking? What? Jerry, what are you doing, dude? What are you trying to do? Nothing. You are woman, hear you purr. I can't purr. I can't purr. Oh, I just did it. I purred. I purred. Did you hear me purr? Look at that, you guys. Oh, and Cam, just so you know, and I want everybody to know this, I have not deleted a single comment off of any of my videos that have anything to do with Hannibal or anything else. Before today, because I'm being transparent, guys, I always be honest with you guys. Before today, I have not banned anyone from the channel for things that have taken place lately or whatever. Till today. That's all I'm going to say. Can I share the ordinance or city code? Hang on. How would I find that? Wait a minute. Oh, give me that little thing, that little door knocker underneath my wallet, because I think it might be in there. Door knocker.
It's not a.
It's a door hanger. Yeah, it's a do not disturb hanger, but it's not a good one. Oh, and Amber and the Cats just became a member again. Cats, and Kim. It's blank on this side, so don't even try to pause the video and see anything. Yeah, it's not. No, I thought maybe it would list the ordinance on here, but it doesn't. So I actually don't know. It just says too many cats within city limits. Yeah.
Oh, you can tell they were staying for lunch or supper.
Huh?
They were just passing through.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. I was just feeding them, that's all. And Melzy. Listen, I have a code on my levels so that I know who does what at what level. So, Melzy, thank you. Thank you for that one very much. Because I know what you did. Thank you so much, man. Yes, Kim, they must have. I'm just nosy trying to figure out who reported you. I wouldn't say anything about them except you're just nosy. No, I know. I'm just reading you guys. I'm trying to keep up with you guys' comments because you guys are being so nice and so helpful. Coffee. I hope not. Coffee. What did coffee say? Amber, I really hope it will be the way forward. Coffee said something. Somebody. I lost track. Listen, you guys are going so fast. I lost track. Too many cats for who? That's what I'm saying, Cat. That's what I'm saying. For who? for a bunch of people in the city that have absolutely no, like, who's paying kitty support here? I mean, really. And Heather, please pass on my gifts if you can, but only if you can. Pass on your gifts. Pass on my gifts, your gifts. Oh, wait, you mean the membership gifts? Those are, honey, if that's what you mean, those are random, and those gave out. If you look underneath where it says that you gave the gifts, it'll say people's names, and it'll say has just received a free membership from you. So like underneath your last one, it says Tomcat was gifted a membership, Rock Gem, BS, Sarah, and Jessica. So yeah, those are all random, honey, if that's what you mean. I don't know if that's what you mean though. And then Cam gifted a membership. Oh, I'm so angry. I want to put on my Gen X boots. Listen, moon boots, baby. We all know what those are, right? So Jerry, and who got that one from Cam? Jessica Mattis. I don't remember. And Colleen got a membership. Oh, Colleen, thank you. And Allie got a membership. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. Holy cow. Holy cow, you guys. I don't even know what to say right now. Heather, it's rough here in Georgia for shelters. We have almost no kill. And you know, listen. Here's one of the reasons. Okay, so here's one of the reasons why I can't let this go past 2 weeks, and I can't take the chance of them just coming in and taking cats, because we have situations like let's say they came in with a genuine, but they really wanted to be focused on Hannibal. They're going to take Hannibal. There's a reason why I didn't let Hannibal go to the shelter to begin with. We all know what that is. Her injuries are not, they're not going to go, oh, look, she's got all these injuries. It's going to cost us all this money to get her fixed. And then there's no guarantee that anybody's going to want, a cat that has a history like this and blah, blah, blah. Listen, we all know how that's going to turn out. So what if they come in and they take Hannibal? What's going to happen to her? What if they come in and take Feline? Feline's 15 years old. All my cats are like, most of the cats are over 9 years old. And Cora Bell with $10. Thank you so much. Wait a minute, did I miss one here? Hang on. I thought I missed one. Did I miss one? No, okay. I thought I did. Just kidding. I wanted to make sure. Cora, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, most of my cats they're all over 8 pretty much. Their chances of getting adopted are very low and very slim. So listen, no. Oh, I need to figure out who Hannibal is. This is so unnecessary in your case, but I understand the ordinance. Yeah, more coffee, please. That's the tough part. That is the tough part. It's out of their hands. They have to uphold the ordinance. They have to. Just so you guys know. I mean, like, yeah. I can't be mad at somebody for holding me accountable for something legit. You know, like I've told you guys this before. If I'm wrong, and we're at 69 viewers right now, just so you know. I don't know why I point that stupid stuff out. Listen, sometimes I'm 5 years old in my mind, okay? I will never, ever sit here and just defend something if I'm actually wrong. And like I said before, I've said it a million times, and I have to acknowledge my own role in things. I know that there's an ordinance. I knew that this was something that could happen. And bye, Irma. Thank you for being here, hon. I appreciate it. Have a good night, hon. I have to acknowledge my decisions, guys. I have to. And I have to take my responsibility where my responsibility lies. And where my responsibility lies is that I know there's an ordinance. And and you're right, Eunice. Ordinances suck. Yeah, new apartment manager kicked out a woman in California for doing TNR and feeding cats in apartment building, and a lot of places are like that. Oh my God, Jerry, I just can't with this woman. Kim, I found the loophole. She found the loophole. Jerry, no more than 4 domestic animals may be kept on any one parcel of property within a residential zone district unless the property owned obtains a non-commercial kennel permit. Okay, but how do we get a non-commercial kennel permit, Jerry?
Google it.
Listen, that's Jerry's job right now. That's from your city. No, I get that, but I need to know how to do it. Tell me how to do it. Listen, and apparently, listen, and I'm as long as the community says that they're okay with it. Listen, I will take whatever money. I mean, obviously, we got a bunch of money in here tonight. Get a non-commercial kennel permit. Ask for a grandfathering in of the cats. I'm in Canada, but rescue and kennel things need to be shown the turnover rate usually. And that's I think that might be because the guy I talked to today, he did say when I said something about getting this turned into a rescue, he did say that there's like requirements and all that other stuff. That he's like sanctuary, perhaps. I know that's what we got to figure out. He's gonna check on what it takes to become a rescue. And again, yeah, maybe the city council. Listen, if I have to take my butt to city council, I will take my butt to city. Listen, what you guys don't know. Here's something I didn't tell you guys in my story. I went to college, guys. Wanda Pease with the $4.99. Thank you so much, Wanda. You guys have just been overwhelming. Oh my God. Coffee, please. Okay, number 3, the list. Explore non-commercial kennel permits with grandfathering in of resident animals. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, Ken, that's fine. I'm listening. I hear you. I'm just email it to me because there's nothing I can do while I'm live, honey. But yeah, email it to me. Thank you. What was I just saying? Oh, I went to college, guys, and you will not believe what I went to college for. I went to college and got my associate's degree in paralegal. So something I never told you guys about me. My dream was always to be a lawyer. It's what I wanted to be since I was a little kid. But when I had my daughter when I was 18 and all that, I really didn't have the time to put into law school like I wanted to. I actually wanted to go to Hamline University for law because that's where my grandma had graduated from. It was her alma mater. And so I didn't get to go because of that. You have mentioned it not long ago about the, did I mention it? I wasn't sure if I had or not because I don't talk about it much just because I never did anything with it. But yeah, so I went to college and I decided on paralegal because it was a shorter program, it was easier, and I did it. But again, we all know my past decisions. Those decisions got in the way. Yeah. So I know a lot about law, which is why I have, obviously not always, but now that I'm sober and clean and removed from that, I have a lot of respect for the law. I don't try to wiggle through the law. I don't try to do all that. If the law says I'm wrong, if I'm wrong, I am legally not going to throw down. I am not going to throw down if I'm wrong. And I am wrong. I am, you guys. That's just that is the bottom line here. Libra? Heather, are you asking me if I'm a Libra? Because I'm not a Libra. I'm a Sagittarius, baby. I know a lady who lives inside the city limits, Oklahoma, and she is a breeder. She has many, many cats. There has to be a way around this. I don't know. And, I mean, I know there's breeders. You can get breeder licenses, but that would be something I can't get since all of my cats are fixed. I'm chronically ill and housebound, but law school is on my bucket list. Let's go together. Listen, you know what? You have no idea how many times I've actually thought about that. I've actually thought about going back and doing it. Kim, I understand your pain. I almost had to give up Sapphire at one point. Thankfully, my mom carried in for about 3 months. That's great. I got my master's in social work, but got pregnant and set it aside. Now I'm too tired and jaded, right? Yeah. Okay. I actually thought you were a cat rescue. Can you file for that? Cora, that's kind of what we're kind of going through here and kind of checking on his little ideas. Karen. Hi, Karen. Karen, do you know what's going on yet? Or are you just now coming in here? I'm just wondering. But you shouldn't have been reported. Whoever's responsible for this wasn't thinking of your cats because you publicly show how well your babies are cared for. More coffee, please. You're absolutely right. And that's why I said at the beginning of this, that's why I stopped and I was talking directly to those people. You want to come at me? You want to come for me because you're mad, you're butthurt, and you're petty? Go right ahead. Come at me all you want to. Hurt me. That's okay. I can take it. They did not. Karen, somebody called animal control. Animal control came today, and I now have 2 weeks to either get rid of 16 cats because we have a 4-cat ordinance, or I have to move. Those are my options right now, unless we can figure out some miracle option on the back end of this, and that's what we're trying to figure out. But yeah, that's where we're at. Yep. It seems like you have options, which is fantastic. Real life solutions to real life problems. And Colleen, well, Heather, yeah, I know, and the guy said on the phone today he's watched my videos, and he said if this was a case of whether the cats were cared for or blah blah blah, he said we wouldn't even be having this conversation. But it's not a matter of whether they're cared for or not; it's a matter of there's a city ordinance that I'm aware of, and so yeah. The one has blocked me now via phone, Facebook, and YouTube. But hurt much? I know. You are kind of a bug in somebody's ear, aren't you? So, I mean, I would never, ever tell people to harass anybody. Jerry, you can't control. I didn't say, I knew better than to even say, Jerry, please don't, because I knew she wasn't going to listen to me. I can't control Jerry. I would never tell anybody to stop supporting somebody else. I would never. Just saying. Karen, we're going to look into that. I've got 2 weeks to figure this out. Okay. And believe me, Karen, honey, listen, Karen, I'm going to give you an up close and personal because listen, I know that you're only in here short times and for a little bit here and there. No one is leaving, at least not my care. Okay, if I have to buy a motorhome, I will buy a motorhome and we'll all move into a motorhome. And I'll sit my little motorhome right on the outskirts of town and go, okay, I don't care. But I'm not giving up, not cat one, Karen. Don't worry. Please don't worry, honey. Please don't. Yeah. I love the fact that Karen just said, what the hell? If I could do an Australian accent. Oh, yeah, she got an Australian and something else accent. Oh, shoot, sorry. Yeah, that was my fault. Fight to change it. The city can't deal with the fight. Listen, and I did mention that to him. Just in all fairness, I did mention to him. I said, so basically, because I took in cats to rescue them. Yes, Chris. Don't worry, I did. Yeah. I said, so I took in all these cats. Scottish, that's right. Scottish and Australian. I couldn't even begin to try to do an accent like that. Ooh, could you imagine a Scottish brogue and an Australian and an Aussie accent? What would they even sound like? Scottish is what? Braveheart? and Australian is Crocodile Dundee. Could you imagine Mel Gibson and Crocodile Dundee fighting? No. Yeah. That's my best idea of what that would sound like, and I can't. I was just trying to think of how that would work. They'll never take our freedom, and then try to get that's not a knife. That's a knife in there. I don't know how that would work, Karen. I don't. But I mentioned to him, I said, so I took in all these cats because nobody else would take them. So they're rescues and I've had them and I'm taking care of them and all this stuff. I was like, so it'd be better what? If they were out running the streets and your problem then, what would you do? You'd have to take care. I mean, he's like, no, I understand. And he kept coming back to the same thing, which I had to understand is that I know that's not a knife. There you go. That's not a knife. That's a knife. There, that's my best Australian accent. Thank you and good night. Braveheart and Crocodile Dundee, right? That's exactly what it is. That's all I can come up with in my head, and I can't even mash those two together to even try it. I'm not going to try it. Take the vet records with you. Cats are willing. And Cora, honey, again, it doesn't matter if they're taken care of or not. It really comes down to just the city ordinance. The city ordinance says 4 cats, and it doesn't matter how well they're taken care of. You can't have more than 4 cats in a home. But you know what? Listen, you guys have given me a lot of things to think about, a lot of things to kind of mull over. I know that Ken sent me some stuff. I know that Jerry sent me some stuff. I got a lot of stuff to look over, and I've got a lot of paperwork to look at. And we're going to do everything we can, okay? Mary Lynn says, I'm watching from the beginning of the video. What? Oh, I'm pissed. The karma that is coming to them will be great. Be prepared. My heart is breaking. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Listen, you guys have no idea. I came into this video not even knowing if I could do this because I was so upset and so heartbroken and so just stabbed in the back. And you'd think after all the years I've spent with people that do nothing but stab you in the back constantly, you'd think after a while I'd just be used to it. And you know what? I thought I was, but had someone been in and has reported you home? No, Karen, unfortunately, it was somebody from the community. Somebody called and specifically concerned about Hannibal not being cared for, and then gave them all my YouTube channel information. Oh, and it's somebody close enough to me to where they know what city I live in. So, yeah. But you'd think after all these years of all this, I would be used to like friends stab me in the back or whatever. But I'm not. Because you know what? As much as I wish I could say I have a heart of stone after everything I've been through, I don't. I can't. I can't be that person. I can't be that cold-hearted. Just, yeah, I can't. So, it hurts. But you guys have literally taken this situation and you have given me hope. My language is not so sweet at the moment and a few Scottish swearing words. I love how she saes words, W-I-R-D-S. Weirds. Weirds. I don't know how to, I don't even know. Listen, I'm sorry. I suck at trying to do that. Sadly, it doesn't matter who did it. Hey, guys, I know Oswald's very upset tonight. You guys, Oswald's very mad. Come here. Come on. What's on your face? What's on your face? Come here. What is that? You got scabs. You got scabs on your face. Look, you're fighting so much. You got scabs on your face, buddy boy. Hey, come here. Come here to mom. Come here, baby. Come here, sweetheart. Come here. No, don't pull my shirt up. Thank you very much. Hey, it's not that kind of stream, guy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, baby. So yeah, I started this thinking myself, I'm just going to put the channel on hiatus for a while we deal with this situation. So unfortunately, we're not just, I just wanted to let you guys know that we're not going to have any videos and stuff. But after talking to you guys for a while, I remembered who the hell I am. I'm Kim. This is Life with 18 Cats plus 2. And I am all of their mom. Oh, Tiny Fairy, honey, did you just get here? I'm sorry, honey. Do you want me to give you the news now, or do you want to just rewatch the live stream? Oh, wait. You let me know which way you want me to do. And Kim does videos about her life and her life with 1950. And Kim does videos about her life. Okay, so now, okay. Oh, Anne-Marie's here too. Hi, Anne-Marie. So somebody from the community called the animal control in my area. And they visited my house today and informed me that I have 2 weeks to either get rid of 16 cats or move, because there's an ordinance that only allows 4 pets per household within city limits. Yeah. So that's what's going on. That's what happened today. So right now we are actually getting all kinds of suggestions from the community and help from the community as to what to do. So yeah, you're not caught up. But yeah, like I said, I'm Kim. This is my life with 18 cats plus 2, and I'm their mom, and I'm not giving up on nothing. And I'm not going nowhere. I am a fighter. Right? That's why I have this, you guys. That's why I have this. As a constant reminder that from the ashes I will always rise, no matter what. This is no exception. So I'm not going nowhere. Now we just have a different focus. How we get through this. And if nothing else, you know, I want everybody to take from this. What was the goal of calling? This is not helping Hannah. To hurt me. Yeah, Ken, thank you very much. Yes, that's a good point. Ken just said, you know, let's not. I don't want anybody doing anything. I don't want anybody to be badgered. I don't want anybody to be. I mean, pulling support from somebody is one thing, but to say things or to bully somebody or whatever, I would really, really ask that nobody does that. Because that can come back on me. Okay. So please, 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 guys, please do not dox anybody. Please don't harass anybody. Please don't anything. No threats, no nothing. You want to pull support from certain people, you can. I can't stop you from that. It's not a very difficult line to draw as to where this might have come from. But please, 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 you guys, I'm begging you all, for my sake, for the channel's sake, and for the sake of all the kitties and all of us surviving this, yeah, more harm in a bad situation doesn't help. Exactly. Thank you. So, I mean, I'm not saying that I think any of you guys would do that, but just in case somebody wants to, like, you know, defend me or something, just, yeah, please, guys, I really, yeah. How can I help? We can foster for you while you figure this out. I have an idea. I have a paralegal background. I'm going to email you. Mary, please email me. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Lisa. I am too. But you know what? You guys are a lot of help. You guys are really helping. Is she being feisty?
No, she just got her nail on my arm.
Yeah, she's being feisty. Hey, you can't do that.
Being feisty?
Yeah, are you being feisty?
That's being nasty.
Nasty baby. So, yeah. But you guys, listen, I have to thank you guys. Please, please know. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me who I am and what we do here. And nobody is taking me out. I don't get canceled. So if this is an attempt at some kind of cancel culture thing, fail. Epic fail. Because whether I'm here or in a motorhome, it's still life with 18 cats plus 2, baby. Oh, never give up, never surrender. That's right. All the way. So Tiny Fury moving, I could get a motorhome and do that, but thank you, Anne Marie. I appreciate that, guys. I've got a couple options to maybe work around this. Fight. That's right, you guys. Come on. Yeah. And we're going to fight the good fight, though, guys. Fight the good fight. And that is just, let's just stick with each other and just keep supporting each other and being helpful to each other and loving each other and making sure the babies are taken care of. That's our goal. That's our focus. If somebody else wants to focus on being crappy and whatever, they can do that. But we are going to focus on making sure everything's okay, right? I absolutely love you guys. Thank you guys so much for this. I really needed this. I didn't think I could do it, and thank you, Diana.
You're quite welcome.
For sacrificing your entire evening of what I know were just absolute phenomenal plans.
Oh, yeah.
She was going to go out dancing, and she was going to go get wined and dined by this rich guy that looks like Harrison Ford.
Oh, yeah.
Not Harrison Ford? Not a fan?
Oh, God, he's
Robert Redford?
No. Oh, in his younger day.
In his younger days? Oh, he was a hottie. I know, huh? Yeah, so she had big plans tonight, and instead she's over here. Yeah. Chris says, now there's my Kim. Guns and all, baby. What is wrong with me, you guys? Steve McQueen?
Oh, yeah.
James Dean? James Dean was a hottie, too.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite when you were younger, in the younger years? Who was your favorite? Come on, who?
Oh, I cannot remember his name. The guy that played The King and I, the old version with
The
the
King
bald
and I.
head.
Oh, Ken, who was in the old version of The King and I? What's his
With
name?
bald head.
The bald head. Yeah. What's his name? What's his name?
They were all bald, but he was.
I'm waiting for Ken to pop in here with it. Yul Brenner. Yep. Thank you, Ken. I knew he'd know. So look at that, Ken. We had to come to you for something like that. Look at that. Sean Connery. Yes, Sean Connery.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. James Garner. That's another one. Oh, my
Yeah.
gosh, yes. I want to catch up here because I was looking at you. You fought to have a home. You can move to another home with room for 18 cats. Diana, Harrison Ford was my first crush. Dupa said.
Oh, you little shit. Oh.
Taylor Todd. Wait, why are you attacking Diana? Why are you being a little monster?
We're just
Why are you
playing.
fighting?
It hurts.
I know it does.
I gotta work tomorrow. Wait till Friday.
Wait till Friday. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but the person has hurt. Wait, well, crap. The person has hurt the kitties that you're putting them first. I know, but they're hurting the cats because life for them would be hard. Don't they get that? No, they don't. They don't care. Everybody's jumping in with Yul Brenner. It's so funny. Now that's a hell of a Wednesday night. She said. Coffee Cat said that. Oh, Jenna said, thank you, everyone. You all really brought Kim back to herself. Oh, thank you, Jenna. Yep. You guys did. Yeah, I was a hot mess. I was literally shaking. I couldn't hardly breathe. I literally thought I was having a stroke. I was like, this is it. I'm going to die. I can't do this. I can't do it. I mean, I had no, yeah. Thank you guys so much. No, Telly Savalas. Wrong bald guy.
Yeah, with the, Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll, what?
Yeah.
Telly Savalas with the Tootsie Roll?
Yeah, when he played a cop.
The cop?
On TV.
I don't know what cop. Wait a minute, didn't he play in, Telly Savalas, wasn't that Jake and the Fat Man? No, that's the wrong thing. Never mind.
Hell dang.
Oh my God. You have been living a quiet life. Keep to yourself. Have been taking care of all these wonderful kids. I know. You guys literally gave me back my whole myself. Kojak.
That's the one with the Tootsie Roll.
Yes, right? Is that the one with the Tootsie Roll? I think yeah, Kojak isn't that Telly Savalas? Yeah. He ate Tootsie Pops. Yes, Tootsie Kojak. Pops, everybody say yes. Okay, see, you guys all knew. I didn't know. How could you not? I seriously could not imagine how you must feel. Listen, I really did. I thought I was having I was like, I literally felt like Fred Sanford and Sanford Son. I was like standing here like, it's the big one. I'm coming. I'm not joking. That's literally how I felt. I even told the guy. Tiny Fury, just so you know, because I don't remember who and just because when you guys like donate to the GoFundMe, sometimes just regular names, and I don't know everybody's real name sometimes because like some people have names on here and it's not necessarily their real name. So I had asked everybody. Elizabeth, it's the big one. I know, right? I'm thinking what was I just saying? I lost it. What literally was I just saying? What was I just saying? Oh, the names. Okay, the names. The GoFundMe. So what I had asked everybody is, because of this new situation that has come up, if need be, and I need to use the money from the GoFundMe, Kim, can you use the GoFundMe money to move? That's what I was asking everybody, if anybody had a problem with that, because it's you guys' money at the end of the day. Until we actually use it for, if I tell you guys that there's a purpose for the money and you give me money for a purpose, then that money goes to that purpose. If you guys say, no, don't use the furnace money right now because let's make sure that you don't, then I would be like, okay, then we'll find the funds other ways. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you guys understand that if you guys are okay with me using the GoFundMe money toward this situation, then I will. If not, it's okay. I will find other ways to go about it. I just wanted to know what my options were. That's all I wanted to know. So I'll answer for everyone. No, we don't care. Go use it. And if anyone does have an issue with it, discuss it outside in the alley with me. You can't go outside, Ken. You're on house arrest. Thank you guys. Really, seriously. Okay. Diana's got to go home. I got to get
Hey, it's
myself.
past my bedtime.
Listen, it's
Dee.
way past my bedtime too. We got to get up at 4:00 in the morning and go to work. So.
And I can't drive in the dark, and it's getting dark.
Yeah, she's got to go. You got to go. Thank you.
Oh, I was just teasing.
Thank you.
I
No,
can
no,
see
you
in
really,
the
no,
dark.
really, you can't.
I've got headlights.
She can't see in the dark. You guys don't listen to her. You can't see in the dark. You know that.
Night.
Diana's saying bye to
guys.
everybody.
Bye.
It's hot as heck. The furnace can wait. I know. They can.
All right, critters. See you
Yes.
tomorrow.
We want you to be whole, so do whatever you need. We're here from you. Thank you guys so much. You guys are phenomenal, seriously. Thank you, Diana. I'll see you in the morning. I'll be there at 5. All right. You guys are unbelievable. Thank you guys so much for everything. You have to go give meds. Bye, Karen. Thank you for coming in here. I you know what? I will get some rest now. I'm not alone. You're right. Bye, Officer Diana. You guys are so funny. Did they say how many dogs you may have? Heike, they said that I have to. You can only have 4 animals per household, so I would have to get rid of 16 of them, which means I would have to go through and figure out which 16 to get rid of. I'm sorry, I can't do that, guys. Go rest and nothing you can do right at the moment. Spend time with the kitties. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, hon. Thank you guys so much. I am going to do exactly what you guys just said. I am going to go get my rest because, like I said, I got to get up at 4:00, get ready, and then I got to go pick up Diana, and we got to go to work tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for bringing me back to where I needed to be. Yeah. You guys are the best. I'm so strong with you guys in my corner. And just, I want you guys to know that I am really only as strong as the people that are backing me up. And I feel like I can take on the world with you guys. Thank you guys. All of you guys so much. Cleansing breath, cat. All right, guys. You guys have a good night. Thank you guys very much. I will be making videos and keeping you posted as to what we figure out, what we can do, what we can't do, the laws that I find out, the loopholes we might find. And if it turns out that I have to buy a motorhome and move into a motorhome, well, then we will do this from a motorhome, and I don't care, but I'm not getting rid of not Cat 1. I love you guys. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you next time, guys. Bye.